It's time for the singles Schmoedown finals. Woo! The moment we've all been waiting for.
One-shiny moment, as they would say.
I liked your one-shiny moment. It's pretty sweet. You
Yep.
should check that out on his channel.
Yep.
JTE versus Sam Levine.
Good job.
I got this. I'm sticking with JTE. I've been going with him ever since my bracket was ruined, so why not stick with it? You already know who wins, so we won't get any comment from you on that.
Because we're doing it now. 2 days ago, we wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
I had a busy weekend. Let's do this thing.
Bad part about it was, I was watching Punisher. I was staying away from Facebook, and then Twitter ruins it.
Okay, what we got here? Oh, this is awful. Wait, I think this one's mine. Hey, that. Oh, hey, Christian.
How's it going, man?
Walk around with that belt on?
Yeah, I figured I'd come back and, you know, we gotta show it off to these punks.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm glad you can make it in for the match.
I'm glad that you called me back in for it. I mean, I'm still out for a little bit, but I figured you needed me for the announcing. I'd come in and help you out.
Yeah. I mean, you got that golden voice.
No,
So.
thank you. I mean, it feels good to be back announcing, so
That through.
I'll do it as long as you need me, for sure.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you wanted to talk about, or?
Yeah, I mean, like you're gonna be out for like a month or so. I just want to make
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure that like when you get back, like spectacular and stuff. I mean, I was on Inside Schmoedown, and I stand by my thought that I feel like when you've got the belt,
Yeah.
probably shouldn't be commissioner. Is that cool with you?
I don't disagree with at all. To be honest, it's a lot. You've been crushing it, by the way. And with this, and then with the tournament and everything, this is probably the best plan for now. For as long as I do have this,
Okay.
that you should be running it. So we'll do a handshake, and then we'll call it a deal.
Yeah, I mean handshakes are fine, but you know I'll drop a contract and we can just sign it, but just so we're all on the same page.
You love that contract.
I do love those
All right. Thank you for having me, and I'm excited. You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
Okay.
Alright. Are we building like he's gonna try to take over the Schmoedown or something?
Today in the Ultimate Schmoedown singles tournament. Nothing would give me greater joy than to face Christian Harloff in the Schmoedown Spectacular. The glorious one, Sam Levine!
There he is.
He is a specimen. He looks like a middleweight. Concur with my colleague.
There you go.
Welcome, colleagues. That's correct, 2 points.
This is a back and forth.
Hey, you're on episode 9 already?
That is correct. Wow.
Binging some Punisher.
I really haven't. I watched 2 episodes before I went to work. Then I watched 2 more episodes at the end of the first night. Then I watched 2 episodes yesterday before I went to work. I watched 2 more
That is a tough
last
one. I mean,
night.
Jason Newman is a fierce competitor. I've watched his matches.
Yep.
That guy
I'm looking forward to it, really.
and he's a decent person. John Roca, on the other hand, is a monster in human skin form, and I'm glad.
I like it. I don't know what everyone's problem with the show is.
I didn't think there was a problem.
There is. If you go on Rotten Tomatoes, it's got like a 67 for some reason.
I never
The
forget.
only thing I'd seen was John Roca tweeting about how amazing it was.
Yeah, I think it's freaking amazing. I think a lot of some people are saying it adores gun violence, and then I think it's more for there's more story than there is guns, which I'm fine with. So because the story's cool, it's interesting.
Some good person
Yeah. I like it. I really like it. I like it's better than Defenders by a long shot.
Like a tough gauntlet to
And
I want to tag out and let Bruce take over. I'm done. I can't pull off another miracle. I guess everyone seems to think that JTE is pretty impressive, and I'm inclined to agree. So why stop facing the Giants?
Great Sam Levine.
I really feel like I have a chance to win the belt. And I'm here to prove it.
Oh, the belts?
I'm sorry, Bibiani? William the Beast Bibiani? I made him William the Beacon Bibiani.
He's a snooze fest.
The Godfather? I don't know what he's going to be. He's going to be an old man's home or something. He's going to be in a wheelchair. He's going to be retired.
3, I don't have it.
2, 1. So we're going to sudden death.
Yes! 3 Musketeers!
Down and Drew.
Kim Basic.
JTE.
Kim Basic.
That was
All right,
that was a
here
great
we
match.
go. Drew. Both correct. All right. 1 pens down. JTE.
Kevin Bacon.
Drew.
winners. Winners don't care about losers. Until somebody can take these belts from us, everybody else is a loser. And they've been. And then one of these guys are going to take that belt off that sham Harloff, and we're going to see what happens. And all the belts will be here.
I'm going to say the Untouchables.
And your winner, moving on to the next round.
This guy is the best in the business.
Rightfully so.
Doritos.
And your winner, moving on to face the glorious one, Little Evil,
JTE. Well, listen, let's talk about who I got to face next. It's supposed to be Clash of the Titans. It's the clash of me versus somebody who's not as good as me. I try to go up with something more clever, but I don't quite think he deserves it.
My ears were burning.
Oh, really?
Way out on the west side of LA, and I
got here really fast.
Thank you so much.
I know my voice can reach that far.
I can teleport. Well, no, actually, you made the wire. They said that someone almost as good at public speaking as our president was being interviewed after his match today. So I had to come over and see this one for myself.
Wait, is that you? Is that right here?
I want you to know I'm also really looking forward to our match because here's what I think is probably going to happen is I'm gonna snatch that away from you.
Okay.
And then me and Drew.
The guy beat you up.
We are going to take the belts away from you and Snyder.
Wait, me and Snyder both beat
the Spectacular.
Okay.
And then between you and your boyfriend Jeff, no belts. Between me and my pal Drew, all the belts. And good news, I already spoke to Thad, the commissioner. There won't be any questions where you're required to write down more than 3 words in a row in our match. So
Why are you
I
trying
think
to
you're
give me a
safe.
better chance? I'm already getting better than you.
I think you're safe.
Listen, you can't even call me Trump. You're coming out here like Sean Spicer just talking garbage and not telling the truth. You need to get out of here because you're not on my level.
It's going to be great. I'm going to send you a thesaurus the night before. You're going to have a good time that day.
All right, thank you, buddy.
All right.
You really shouldn't be trying to help me though, but
good luck.
All right, not good luck to me.
It comes down to this. The singles finals. Little Evil versus Sam Levine.
Longest intro of mankind.
It's mine. Stop pitching.
What I gotta do?
JTE versus Levine. Oh, hey, oh, Woo! That's up!
the ultimate Schmoedown, the singles finals, and I'm Rick Charles.
I'm Ken Napsok. It's good to be back in the booth with you.
It's been a while, man.
Did you enjoy your, I wasn't going to shake your hand, I'm not that nice, but it's good to have you back. Champ, you got to be, have a vested interest in this. I trust you to
Champs.
be down.
I will be fair for absolute short. I would love to play either one of these guys for different reasons, but they both earned it. They have both earned it because I don't think anybody could have predicted that this was going to be your finals. And not only was this going to be your finals, that Sam Levine would be in both, and he's just won the team 2 days ago.
Yep.
He is already the 2017
I was listening to
winner of
the Action Podcast, and they had Sam Levine on there. Right? Oh, fuck you, Sam!
For Sam, this could be a crowning achievement in his career here. This is
Tarantino's next movie.
Everything he's done. This could be get his hands on 2 titles. I wonder though if that gets him.
It is a big
No, it's a Tarantino movie. So he's like, oh, he wants Spider-Man. No!
For the team belts, and he's doing it against the guy that he is facing here today in Little Evil, JTE. Now, JTE, you talk about Sam. Well, first of all, Sam Levine had this run because Sam started off the year 3 until he lost to Mark Riley, and then from there he
there's like 3 different
lost to
people
Dan
that
Earl,
trying to
close thing, but he won the
on this
free
Disney
for all
award.
this year. But since then,
everything
3
said
big
Fox
victories for
Sports.
Sam. Sam had beat
Yeah, 'cause I don't
William
want to say
Viviani,
news.
beats the
Fox.
former champion
Let that
Joe
die.
Walker, which is a huge win.
Anything
And
except
then
for news and
beats
sports
Rachel
now, for
Cushing,
some
who
reason.
looked like she was just about to
Weird.
obliterate
It's
everyone
weird.
in her path, and he was able to come
Selling
along that
wants
quickly. So
some
there's
cable
nothing short.
company.
What he has done so
Oh,
far this
I'm
year,
missing.
Sam Levine,
I was
big
missing the
comeback.
intro.
But
It's the
you
best.
can't stray
That's the
away
best intro of
from
the movie.
Little Evil and what he has done. The guy had not won
Yeah,
a
they might
match
keep that, you
since
never
2014, but in
They might make it like
January of this year, he
Yeah.
beat Viviani, and then
Yeah.
he beat
20th
you.
century Sony.
He did. Only lost him to the top four this year, but in the tournament, look at what he did in the tournament. He starts off and beats Drew McWeeny, which you think is probably
They both had an
I
impressive run,
absolutely
though.
witnessed that is the best match I've
Yeah,
ever
they have.
And then he goes
It's
and
gonna be a
beats
good
his
match.
tag team champion partner, Jeff Snyder, and then beats Mike Kalinowski in another match. Both of these guys
JTE just,
have really fought and
starting to become
earned
less of a
their
villain
way
in my
here.
mind.
It is an
He's a villain.
absolute
He's had a-
showdown.
He's a villain, man.
Two
I-
guys who
probably 'cause he's just
earned
had a
it. They
very
deserve it.
interesting-
And what makes a good villain?
Should be playing
Villain that
for
thinks
those
that he
The
is like
Ultimate
hero.
Schmoedown tournaments make stars.
That's
Several
what he
people
does.
step forward. You mentioned Cushing, Miss Movie, Fran Chandler, Stacey Howard, Team Action. Even Old Dog showed they could still hang, but these two guys have emerged, and I'm excited that
Yeah,
we're here.
and you've got, look, and so Little Evil likes to talk. We know that, and Sam likes to do his talking in the ring, but he can also, he's got those quips, and we're about to see him right here.
This is something else. I cannot believe what Drew and I have accomplished in the team tournament. We beat Team Action, we won the team tournament, and I impossibly, without the aid of my fearless partner, have somehow made it all the way to the finals in the singles tournament. This is beyond my wildest dreams.
And the second M is for moron. You know what? Here we are again. My predictions are correct. This guy's fighting for the championship. Clearly.
It's the first episode.
And once he wins and beats Harloff, because I'm already looking past Sam Levine,
That's easy to do.
your buddy Harloff won't be the champion anymore.
You know, every time I look at that wheel, every time I randomly pick my numbers, I'm really just trying to avoid like 2 or 3 categories that I feel like I'm not that strong in, which means
Animated,
the bulk of the
comic movies.
categories I feel great with. So I think it's just a matter of not getting unlucky, and I've been fortunate enough to do that this time.
Tom, can you do me a favor? Remind me who this Joker actually had to play that played me?
Of course, buddy. I think he beat the overrated Bibiani.
Ah, William the Beat Viviani. Yeah, I beat him.
He beat Dope Roca.
The guy who's never beat me in anything.
And then I think it was Kushing.
Oh, overrated. Yes.
Overrated.
Out there. Yeah, so
Agree
he
with that.
basically had a cakewalk.
Okay, you make it a file more. You can say overrated.
He knocked Drew McWeeny, my ride or die, out in the first round of the singles tournament. First round! Everyone, including me, had Drew to go the whole way on this thing. And so there is definitely some vengeance at play here.
Oh, wait, what's that, Sam? Are your feelings hurt because I beat your idol, your hero, Drew? You want a little bit of revenge? That's real cute, man. I'm sorry, buddy, but this is not where you want to come to.
What the fuck's up with that hat? You're not
I
French!
admire the Lions Den and all their trash talk.
Not in the military. Move on!
For JT, you beat me. I just hope JTE does not have to spell cakewalk on his whiteboard at any point during the match, otherwise I win by default.
Bottom line, Sam, you're a loser.
With 2 L's.
Poof.
Look, Sam was basically, you know, took the shot at
Can you
JT.
dig it?
Probably because JT
Suck
said
it.
cakewalk, and Sam said he probably doesn't know how to spell cake. But we'll see what's going to happen. We'll see. Spelling doesn't always count in this particular
Yeah.
thing. I think JT would be able
But
to.
Geppetto.
That's true, but you know what, the JT, that Lions Den, I look at the Lions Den, that the collection of egos there sometimes is too hard for me to take, but there's something about JT's tournament here, his path. It's impressive to sit back and watch. Even I, a man who, as I said before, once picked JT up at a bus stop and took him to school, to watch him grow to this point, it's interesting.
It's
to see him
interesting.
come this far.
I mean, they let Sam have it. They obviously let me have it. They've been talking for a while.
Yeah.
I just think Tom Dagnino's mouth is made out of horse manure at this point. But I mean, you look at everything going on. These guys want the belt, and what's crazy about it? There's a scenario that either one of these guys could be a double champion by the end of Spectacular. Obviously, there's a lot. They need to do a lot. One of those things is beating me and beating, taking the titles or keeping the team titles. But I'm ready to go. This is going to be some exciting stuff.
I am ready to go as well. Final question for you. Who would you rather face? Give me an answer.
I don't have a rather. I really
That's
don't.
the
No,
legal answer that we have to have.
I'm telling you, I don't have a rather. I think that either one of these guys is going to be a good match. I mean, look, it would be great to shut JTE's mouth. He's been talking for a long time about how he would beat me, and then obviously to watch the Dagnino just cry in that stinky face of whatever that mess of a face he's got. And then you've got, you've got Levine, who we go back a long way here. And I know Sam and I would have a nice match. It's a good story here.
Right there.
What Sam's kind of gone through. So either one would be good for
She was
me.
more knowing earlier when I was trying to punch her, and she's
Tail
crying
of the
that
tape.
she
You're
took
looking
her
at
with
JT
a spotlight right in the middle of the screen.
3 big tough victories in the tournament. Like you said, his strengths include
9 versus the Illiteracy. We've never seen a 9 Illiteracy beat
and
March
he once
Madness
wore
before.
a t-shirt to prom. Sam Levine, his strengths include 70s, classics, and he has a higher IMDb
That's a
star
9/11.
meter rating than Ben Bateman. So, those are the strengths. Let's see what they got.
All right, I'm ready to go. You're ready to go.
I'm ready
There's
to
a
go.
fact, they both have a
Ladies
losing
and gentlemen,
record
it's time
going into the
for
tournament.
movie trivia.
Both these two.
It's crazy.
5 rounds for the Ultimate Schmoedown Singles Championship. All right, introducing first. Representing Above the Line with a record of 6 wins, 4 defeats, and 1 knockout. He is the 2017 Free-For-All winner, the 2017 Ultimate Schmoedown Team Champion, the Inglorious One, Sam Levine.
God dang, if he wins this, he would have won the free-for-all,
The player of the year.
team,
The player of the year.
and the singles Schmoedown. That's pretty impressive.
6 and 4. All right. And his opponent,
Oh!
with a record of 8 wins, 6 defeats, he's the 2015 Ultimate Schmoedown finalist, the 2017 Ultimate Schmoedown finalist. He is the reigning, undisputed team champion
Of the world!
representing the Lions Den, Little Evo JTE. JT, give me a little stink eye on the way out here. I saw that.
Oh, look at this.
Look, he loves it. He loves it. They haven't been back together in a while, and then they're all back together. Look at Grace. Yeah. I mean, for a long, you can't look. I hate them, but they've been running this show for a little bit.
You know,
Yeah.
loser.
Yeah, you know how to spell that, you French beret lunatic.
Finstock looks like he's directing a French porno.
I think he is. All right, so crowd is, they get the crowd worked up every single time. The crowd is ready to go. All right, here we go. Round number 1, gonna work like this. 8 questions. 15 seconds to answer the question worth 1 point. When is your time to answer the question? Show the board to the camera and say it at the same time. Little Evo, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Sam Levine, are you ready?
Let's give it within 1.
I too am ready.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right, here we go. Round number 1, fantasy sci-fi. The Never-Ending Story was released in which year?
I'm nervous.
You
I'm
should.
nervous.
Why, you forget your pizza in your oven?
No. It's easy.
5,
I got 1 out of 10 shot again.
3,
Cheers.
2, 1. Pens down, Evil.
I went with 1989.
Incorrect. Sam.
87?
Incorrect. It's
Damn.
1984.
Wow,
1984.
really?
4.
All right.
I knew it was the 80s.
I said 87 too. As I said, I have 1 out of 10 shot again.
Category 2 is comedies. Comedy. Bruce Willis plays a master burglar and safecracker in what action comedy?
You okay?
Die Hard.
I'm sorry, you caught over 10 after the question.
I did?
I'll give you a freebie here. Bruce Willis plays a master burglar and safecracker in what action comedy?
Thank you.
Already angling here,
Yeah,
here.
it's all right. It was a high tense game.
Yeah. It's
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pens down, Sam Levine.
Hudson Hawk.
That is correct. JTE.
Of course.
Listen, Hawk.
Did you know that?
Not sure. Yeah, I was thinking
What were you
about-
thinking
You
of?
got it right.
I can't think of it.
Oh,
It was the one I
okay.
was thinking of, but it was not that. I've never heard of that before.
What was the first Shakespearean tale made into a film directed by Kenneth Branagh? Oh, easy. That's a good question by the schoolist.
It's hard to announce this game with Dagnino looking like Magnum PI without morals, staring at it right outside of
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JTE.
I went with Henry V.
That's correct.
Damn.
I did not go with Henry V.
I don't know what to do about that. Because he did do that.
2-1.
That was ain't that or Hamlet.
2-1. JTE taking a little lead here.
All right, guys.
I have
Question
no idea.
4 comes in the category of crime.
Just name a Shakespeare play.
William Hurt played Richie Cusack, mobster and brother to Viggo Mortensen's character in what film?
What?
Did there.
It sounded like you. Comment.
I just gave you a compliment. You started to go me.
That's what I do.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Rocking
1.
it.
Pens down, Sam Levine.
History of Violence.
Huh,
Correct.
I got it.
JTE.
History of
That's what I
Violence.
was thinking.
It was a guess, though. I really didn't know. If I didn't listen to the top 10 show, I wouldn't have gotten it.
Action adventure. Name the 2 co-leads in Michael Mann's Miami Vice. They get this, I'm impressed because no one saw that film.
Yeah, I would have a better
Would you
chance answering the actual 80s stars.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JTE.
Yeah, Colin Farrell and Jamie Foxx.
That's
Fuck.
correct. Sam.
Colin Farrell and Jamie Foxx.
Tom Cruise.
That's a pro. I never know.
I knew it was Jamie Foxx and somebody fucking else. I was thinking of that other Michael Mann movie.
Like a feral cat.
Not my game is
All right, you got it right, JT. You got it right. Question 6 comes in the category of 80s movies. Movies made in the greatest decade known to man.
No.
What 80s adventure comedy was the Chris Columbus directorial debut?
That is a nice question.
Yeah.
It's a nice question. Former champion Mark Riley throwing his arms up in the air saying, I know this.
No, he just has a
Venture
finger in that.
comedy.
He does it in the office.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Sam Levine.
Adventures in Babysitting.
That is correct. Evil.
That's the Goonies.
That's what I've been
Wow, look at that. 5, 4. They are
Adventure comedy.
Dude, I knew Richard Dyer directed
I
it.
knew it wasn't
Name a Pixar film that has a character voiced by former U.S. Marine R. Lee Ermey. Sorry.
Don't mess it up again.
Ermey. I have a phone call right now from him.
Yeah. It's your major malfunction. This is intense. I haven't seen JT think this much since the lobby of the Del Taco.
4, 3,
Best hamburgers.
1. Pens down, please.
That's hilarious.
And we've got JT.
Toy Story.
That's correct. Sam.
Oh.
Oh, incorrect.
The Army Man.
Toy Story 2 or Toy Story 3.
the only
You know
reason I
what,
knew that.
guys? I wanted to write Toy Story and I didn't because
So
I wanted to keep it competitive.
JT got up 2 points here on Sam.
All right, big lead, but we have the 8th and final question in the first round. It's category of directors. Directors. Who directed the Al Pacino films Dog Day Afternoon? Yeah? Yeah. I'm a fan of Al Pacino. Ha! Yeah.
Ha!
You're good at that.
It's just a
I was thinking old movies and no one ever watches.
5,
I watch them.
It's so weird. It was like Big Easy,
3,
Dark Easy.
Dark
Repeat the
Easy.
All right, that is
Easy
one of the
Nation.
JT rules.
Hashtag Easy Nation. Check out my review of
Dog
Usual
Day
Suspects today.
Afternoon. I've been stall tactic. Let's see if it
Five.
I know
works.
who directed that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Sam Levine.
Oh, it's got some
Sidney
questions.
Lumet.
That's correct.
JT.
So Francis Ford Coppola.
JT.
Sidney Pollack.
Oh, so 1 point. Levine uses the JTE rule to his advantage, and he's only down 1 point now.
Yeah.
Very great strategic.
1-1, yeah.
Woo! Round number
This is like
2.
Championship material right here.
Oh, yeah.
Finals. Round 2, the wheel will come out. They will spin the wheel. They'll get 4 questions in the category they land on. They can spin again if they don't like the category they get the first time, unless, of course, it lands on opponent's choice. Then they are forced to take whatever their opponent gives them. Each one is worth 2 points unless you go to multiple choice. Then it is 1 point. You can steal from your opponent in this round. So JTE, you're up 6-5. You want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Go for it.
I always like going first, Christian. Put that pressure on your opponent.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because the Patriots, I think, normally do that.
Yeah.
I defer.
And the strategy change. Sam is usually the opposite. He likes to go second
Good.
anyway. So.
Yeah.
Crime movies.
Crime movies.
Crime movies. You're
Oh,
gonna go.
release things here.
What do you got, JT?
80s.
Patriots.
I'll
won.
stick with crime.
He is
Yeah.
sticking with
Oh,
crime
happy
movies.
with that. It's better than
It's
80s.
on there. I'm not quite sure.
Patriots
Sure.
won the titles on crime movies.
You're right. You're right.
I know crime movies.
All right, here we go. JTE Crime. What modern heist film features Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, and Dave Franco?
That would be Now You See Me.
That is correct.
Nice.
2 points. 2 points. All right. Here we go. Number 2.
That's why I said the magic
All right.
movie.
Chaz Palminteri played Robert De Niro's mob rival, Primo Sindom, in what film?
Bronx Tale.
That is incorrect.
Wait, sorry.
It's incorrect.
Incorrect.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bullets over Broadway.
Okay. Looking for analyze this. Analyze this. Analyze
I did
this.
not go. I didn't go. I was not thinking comedy. Well, De Niro and Chaz were in Bronx Tale, so give me
They
some.
were right.
Yeah,
No, it's all right.
I forgot to
Here,
use
yeah, but he was a bus driver. All right, here we go. All right, who plays Handsome Rom in the remake of the Italian Job?
Good movie.
I know the actors. I'm just trying to remember which one.
5.
That's all I like.
4.
Let's go multiple choice.
Is it A, Edward Norton, B, Jason Statham, C, Mark Wahlberg, D, Ryan Reynolds?
I forget Marky Mark's in that.
5, 4.
I'm gonna say A. Edward Norton.
Incorrect.
Mark Wahlberg.
Incorrect. Jason Statham.
Yep.
Jason Statham.
Statham.
Wow.
So nothing
This is,
here.
this is
Jason Statham.
How did we get here?
All right,
How
here
did
we
we
go.
get here?
The first movie I
I've
saw.
never seen the movie.
This is the fourth question.
Oh, God.
Never saw the
This
movie.
is the fourth question. Name the film. Name the film from the synopsis. In the poverty-stricken favelas of Rio de Janeiro in the 1970s, 2 young men choose different paths. One becomes a photographer, the other a drug dealer.
Deep cuts.
Quiet over there.
We all know
People
crime
in the
movies at
audience
all,
have seen
except
this
for
movie.
like the new ones.
5,
The Italian Job.
4.
The remake.
Repeat the question.
Name the film from the
What's
synopsis.
the choice?
In the poverty-stricken favelas of Rio de Janeiro in the 1970s, 2 young men choose different paths. One becomes a photographer, the other a drug dealer.
City of God.
2 points for JT.
Points, JT.
All right,
Took
JT
time.
there. So
Took
good
time.
time. Smart.
Multiple
One of
choice.
his
We
group.
know we knew it.
And now it's 10-5. Now Sam Levine is up.
Oh.
Sam,
Sports
you're up.
movies.
Give
Or
us-
Scorsese.
Interesting round.
Or war.
Yeah. Didn't go maybe as well as JT would have
Not
wanted.
very good. Many good categories up there.
Time,
Uh-oh,
still time.
uh-oh,
And that is rom-com.
Fuck me.
Rom-coms. Here's Sam.
I like Brad, I like Brad Pitt.
I'll take
What's he gonna do here?
Seen a lot. I'm a romantic at heart.
Uh,
5,
that's a tough one. That's a really hard one to land on.
4.
I'm going to tempt fate.
Let's go Scorsese, war, or
Fuck any of those, I'll be
The
going.
wheel's been nice to him at this point in his career.
sports, Brad
You
Pitt.
can listen to the crowd and how they react. You gotta listen to
This year he is.
He did it. He tempted fate.
Brad Pitt! Brad Pitt! Brad or
We're
sports?
doing 80s. Aren't we in this thing?
That's Jersey.
After rom-coms, do you believe in life after love, after love, after love?
What do you got, Sam?
Movie release dates.
Wow!
What?
Why would you pick that?
Unexpected move here from Sam Levine.
You know what?
So guys, if I miss him, he ain't getting them.
Goes away.
That's bold strategy.
All right,
Rainy.
here we go.
Yeah, fine right now.
First question, you get 4, Sam. What year saw the release of the first How to Train Your Dragon, Toy Story 3, and Megamind?
Good year.
2010.
That is correct.
Good year for animation.
Yep.
2 points.
Not like this year.
Second question.
Well, he had
Bill
fun
and
with that.
Ted's Excellent Adventure was released in what year?
1988.
Incorrect.
What?
For 2 points still, JTE.
1989.
1989 for a 2 point.
Yeah!
That is a great year.
That was the best guess ever.
All right. Oscar-winning Forrest Gump was released in this year.
1994.
That is correct. For 2
Woo!
You gotta kid me. I
points.
can do that.
Your final question, Sam, in movie release dates. Die Hard 2 was released in what year?
1990.
That is correct.
12, 11, what a wrap! Sam Levine choosing
That wasn't
it
bad.
and proving he knows where
Die Hard came in 1989.
Like that.
there.
No, I would have said
That would have been a good round for me, movie release dates.
Well, there you go. So we've got a 12
Everybody knows.
game there. What a round by Sam Levine. That was amazing.
Well,
Good
yeah,
steal by JTE. We got a ball game here.
Yes.
Round number 3 is.
Did you know Forrest Gump came in 94? Was that
They're
good?
gonna
Yeah,
spin
so-
the wheel, and whatever it lands on, they're going to have
2010,
one question.
Train to
They can
Dragon.
choose how many
That
points
one's
they
easy. That
want
one
to
was
bet
easy.
on the question once they get the category.
You got lucky on the
3
bullet.
points is the max that they can bet on. 3 points is the max.
This fucking
they can-
games.
a minimum
Oh,
of 0
God.
points. But JTE, you are in the lead here.
What are we doing?
Spin away.
Is this a betting round?
Yes. It's a championship match, right?
Yeah, every time that we do this.
On.
Fucking betting rounds. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, romantic comedies.
Romantic.
So how romantic comedies is the category. So guys, write the amount of
Changing
points
it.
for romantic comedies, and I
We
will
won't be romantic comedy.
here. All right, guys. So get ready. Please write your points, and then please show them to Clip, Clop, and Fop and Sop over there. Here we go. Please, I'm gonna give you a 5, 4.
So I know you
Pretty
smoke.
choke off,
Got them
please.
fast round. You always do.
All right, guys.
Let's write down.
Here is the question. To rediscover his manhood after his wife asked for a divorce, Cal, with the help of his newfound friend Jacob, learns how to pick up girls at a bar in what
I
film?
knew it.
Force you write down your answer here.
It's such a good movie, too. One of my favorites.
I haven't used any repeats yet.
Use
right?
one.
I
Use
did
one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. JT.
Guess swingers.
Incorrect. Sam.
I didn't have that more. Crazy, stupid.
Yes!
1 point. Sam
Oh.
takes a 1 point lead here.
Wait a minute.
You're up.
Stone, Ryan Gosling.
Lose a point. So
Ryan
Sam
Gosling's Cal in that movie.
has 12. JT
Or
only
no,
got
it was
1. So
Steve
that
Carell
doesn't hurt him
Cal.
that bad, but Sam does get the lead here. Wow.
That's a good
right
movie.
up now to round.
That's what I was thinking.
Very good movie.
I was like, I'm not
Speed
even
round.
a point.
Speed round. 5 questions in the speed round, and it works like this. There will be buzzers. The buzzers will come out. The competitors will get 5 questions. They will have 2 seconds to answer the
2 seconds.
2 seconds to answer the question. If they answer correctly, 1 point. If they answer incorrectly, they lose 1 point. All right, here we go, guys.
What 2006 documentary?
The Inconvenient
features
Truth.
Al Gore and a tag.
JT.
Inconvenient truth.
Correct for 1. That's correct. Wrong point.
Wait, what's your?
Chris Farley and David Spade star in what movie about auto parts?
Sam.
Tommy Boy.
That's correct. There you go.
Peter McNichol plays Dr. Janos Pohl.
Ghostbusters 2.
That's correct.
Damn.
Well
All
done.
right, here we go. Next question. All right. Marty McFly says, "Nobody calls me." JT.
Back to the Future 2.
Incorrect. Answer was chicken. Nobody calls
Oh, I
me.
can't steal.
Chicken.
I thought you were asking what movie.
Hey, you got that. So we lost the
He
point.
says it in all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, he doesn't. First one. I
Yeah.
screwed up.
All right, here we go. Last question here. Last question. Okay. What Lord of the Rings actor also narrates 2007's adventure film Stardust?
I guess.
You remember being narrated.
5, 4,
Not risking it.
3, 2, 1. Gandalf himself, Sir Ian McKellen.
I'll take that or people more
Sam Levine notes back here with a 3-point lead going into the 5th round. This is the championship round.
Here we
5th
go.
round. Here for the final. Sam Levine is a
Hold out
3-point
here.
lead as we get to the 5th and final round. 5th round works this way. The competitors will pick 3 numbers from 1 to 20. The first one is worth 2 points. Second one, 3 points. Third one, 5 points. All right, Sam Levine, you are up first. Please pick 3 numbers.
8, 3, and 12.
8, 3, 12. JTE.
I'll go 5, 12, 13.
5, 12. You took 12 already.
Oh, you did 11.
5, 11, 13.
Yeah.
All right, so JTE 5, 11, 13. Sam Levine 8, 3, 12. We start with JTE. JTE, you picked category number 5. All right, JTE, category number 5. You chose for your 2-pointer animated films. Here we go. JTE in Space Jam. Who voices the main villain, Swackhammer?
I'm going to say Danny DeVito.
I'll give you 2 points on Danny DeVito. Okay, that's correct. That's correct. All right. All right. All right, so 2 points for JTE. There's still 3-pointer here. JTE, you chose category 11. Category 11, Oscar movies. Oscar movies. Which song from 1994's The Lion King did Elton John win for his Oscar for Best Original Song?
Two. There's 2 major ones. I'm going to go with King You Feel the Love Tonight.
That's correct. JTE.
Come on, damn it!
Woo!
I almost changed it.
Bounce back to Sam Levine. Sam Levine, now for his 2-pointer, he chose category number 8.
All right. Number 8 corresponds to the category of crime films. Crime films. 2-point question, 2-point question to tie the game, Sam. Who played Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson's boss in Bruges?
Ray Fiennes.
That's correct.
Tie game.
Tie game.
All right, so we're going to go back to Sam for his 3-pointer here.
Sam, your 3-point question. You chose the number 3. The number 3, that is the category of Cameron Diaz. All right, 3-point question. In what city does Healy track down Mary after being hired to find her in There's Something About Mary?
Miami.
That's correct for 3 points.
I didn't remember the city.
All right, it's 1916. Sam Levine has the lead. JTE needs to hit his 5-pointer to bounce it back to Sam or Sam Levine.
The only character is movie I know.
Spectacular for the championship.
Got that far for
it is JTE in the category of Denzel Washington. In John Q, Denzel plays a desperate father trying to secure a heart transplant for his son, who played Dr. Turner, who performed the operation at the end
no
of the
fucking
film.
clue.
Saw that movie once when it came out.
I have it on Blu-ray and I don't know, so good luck with that.
That's the question.
Who the fuck knows?
Enjoying this laundry music right now.
4.
Repeat the question.
In John Q, Denzel plays a desperate father trying to secure a heart transplant for his
No
son,
fucking clue.
who
I don't even know where
played
to
Dr.
guess.
Turner, who performed the operation at the end of the film.
There's a way it's all made.
Alright.
Cameo.
3,
Denzel and Tom were buddies.
1.
Sandra Bullock.
And you're
It's a Tom Farrell.
on to the Schmoedown Spectacular! The glorious one, Sam Levine! The answer is James Woods!
Of course!
James Woods.
The answer,
I
James Woods.
only know him from
JTE out.
Family Guy.
Sam Levine,
Make
what
fun
a
of
year
him all
for
the
the
time.
glorious one. He has just won both of the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament, Sam. Holy crap. Sam Levine is getting his 2nd title shot at the Spectacular here. He's getting a team title
Damn,
shot.
Sam
He's
Levine.
getting a singles
Damn.
title shot. He's won the free-for-all, and he's won both tournaments. Sam
Be a busy
Levine.
day.
Sam
Damn.
Levine making a
Well,
run for player
now
of the year.
the match is over. The tweet I saw was from JTE says, it's like, I can't wait to get my revenge on JTE at the Spectacular. Or on Sam Levine. So I was like, fuck! That's how I knew
This
Sam
guy
won.
always was a top contender, always had something to prove, had some big losses, some bad wheel spins, and now he is
That's
top
social
of the
media.
heap.
I wasn't even on social media. It
It's gonna be
was
something
it
else.
was just a
It's gotta
tweet
be
that showed up on my
Oh,
iPad.
right.
So, because I followed him on my iPad and it just popped up. So,
Fate is on his side. Fate is on his side right now. He is really playing.
Because I said all I've been doing is
Look,
watching
like I said,
Thunder.
free for all winner, ultimate Schmoedown winner. Collision
Next week.
Collision main event. He's won 2 tournaments, and now he's going to be main eventing with me at the Spectacular. Wow. I mean, you got to give it to him. JTE played his heart out. Just came up short here. At the end, he's bummed. You can tell him he's walking around as evil as he can be. There you go. So now Jen Sturger has got.
I started my top 5 Star Trek
and
videos.
JTE behind the scenes.
I made 3 Star Trek movies.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? I'm Jen Sturger here with your winner and
Boo, Jen Sturger.
number 1.
Woo! Jen Sturger! Look at her.
Sam Levine, that was an amazing
She's
match.
Thank you, Jen. That was everything I hoped it would be and more. That I am still beside myself with surprise that it played out the way it did. I really did not think that I was going to be able to beat Bibiani, Roca, Cushing, and JTE to get here. That is
Your road to get here was
Rushmore of players in the league. So I am as surprised as anyone. You know, it comes down to, obviously, there's a luck factor. We always talk about the luck factor.
You could take,
you know, I definitely hitting Spinner's Choice in round 2 on my second spin.
There's a chance he can walk away with all the bells.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. So you landed on Romantic
Except
Powers the first time.
there's no
You
way in hell you
hesitated.
can
You
get that.
thought about it.
I really did, because I mean, I know, I think probably more
So you gotta be
rom-coms
in
than
there,
a
you know.
typical straight single man. But I didn't know, you never know how crazy in depth they're going to go with their questions. And there were about 5 or 6 other categories on the wheel I would have felt more confident in, so I took my chance, spun it again. I couldn't even look at the wheel. I was so nervous. I looked away, I was going to let the crowd noise tell me where it had landed, and much to my great delight, it landed on Spinner's Choice.
Now, you took a pretty unconventional way of choosing what you were going to go for in that round 2.
I did.
What made you choose movie release dates? What was your strategy going in there?
You know, I, like everyone, thought I was bad at movie release dates in general, but
I always chose
every
Brad
time
Pitt.
I'm
None of
playing
them
along
mine.
at home in a match. And movie
Because
release
I can name every Brad
found
Pitt
that I
movie.
hit
I probably would have chose rom-com. I probably would have
and
chose
so
rom-coms that
my
line.
thinking was twofold. I thought I would go with it
Brad Pitt,
because
Brad
maybe
Pitt.
I'll hit him, but more importantly, if I miss him,
Definitely not
I felt
80s.
very confident that JT was not going to steal the points.
Yeah.
Seen a
So
lot of
now,
war movies.
And for the record, I missed Bill and Ted. The only one in that category I missed, I said 88, it was 89. It's because I was thinking of the graphic in the movie. Right when they lift up the garage door and all the smoke comes out, it says San Dimas, 1988. That's what my brain was seeing.
Ah, makes sense now.
Yeah.
So,
Me too, that's how I
put
knew
out
it
the
too.
obvious, but you have the chance to be a double champion.
I do?
Spectacular. Yes!
Get the hell out of
I
here.
don't know if you knew that or not.
I've heard, you know, if
Good
It's
lose
been
them
a
both
hell of a
too.
tournament for you.
Then you'll
Really?
be
Are
forgotten.
you just riding that wave right now?
I think I am. I mean, there's got to be some sort of magical star alignment that allowed me and Drew to get as far as we did, and me to get as far as I have in the singles tournament. And boy, oh boy, if after all this, me and Drew and me again come up empty in those title matches, I'm just gonna have to.
Oh, hey, yeah,
That's
sure.
all
Hey, Christian.
Hello, my friend Sam. How are you, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good one.
Oh, thank you very
It was
much.
good. You beat that.
Oh.
You beat that little evil. And I'm going to tell you that after your interview, I'm going to do a strut in front of them with the belt because I know how bad he wanted it, and now look for that. Listen, man, you have had a hell of a year.
It's something else.
It really is. I mean,
Yeah.
you took Dan Murrow. You almost took Dan Murrow the
I
time.
went the distance.
You did
It was Rocky 1. I went the distance with the champ. That's all I wanted to
You
do.
take the free for all.
Yeah.
You take the Ultimate
Rocky
Showdown
was
team,
there.
and
Yeah.
now you take the Ultimate Showdown singles.
I have no idea what's happening.
It's crazy. And now we've talked about it.
We
We've
have.
talked about it many times.
Yeah.
You and I are going head to head for this thing, man.
Oh boy.
We kind of, but finally, because we've talked, when I asked you to be part of this, I
Yeah.
had deemed you the Tyson of this league.
You
before
did.
got that one.
You did.
Well, now you got a chance. But I have now, because I'm not commissioner anymore, I have a little bit of a new fire in me.
Ooh.
So I think to me, what would be fun is to beat you. Because I think what would be good is the fact that you did this great thing. You really did. But I think now,
Squash it.
in the fact that you are making a run for Player of the Year.
Yeah.
I would say some would say that I have a shot to be Player of the Year as well.
I don't know anyone is saying that. That's true, and I'm real squirrely about that.
That's fine.
I don't think anyone's saying
Star Wars and Armor question.
That's fantastic.
Damn, what a comeback.
But no, I'm completely kidding with you. I cannot wait to play you. I think it's going to be a lot of
That's
fun.
great.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Thank you very much. Good luck to you too. Also, that fire might be hemorrhoids, so you should have that.
No, well, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Sam.
Thank you, Mr. Harloff. So, congratulations again. That was a
was
really well thought match.
I don't think anyone's saying that.
I'm very excited. I'm mostly happy to be talking to you again because it hurts my neck a lot less. God, how did you even get him in frame?
We gotta stick together.
Yeah, really.
But Sam, congratulations. We are all rooting for you.
Thank you, Jen.
And best of luck to you.
Thank you very much. Here we go.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? I'm Jen Sturger here with JTE. JTE, that was a hell of a match. I have to give
Got
it.
the mic here, sweetie pie. Now, all right, so Grace can't interview anymore from, I don't know, where'd that come down from? George C. Scott? General Patton? Thad? Guy makes an appearance every once in a while? This is ridiculous. Okay, look, no disrespect to Sam Levine. He played a great game today. He was lightning fast in the thing. But spinner's choice and opponent's choice should not have been on the wheel.
Yeah, I mean, you had him up against the ropes those first 2 rounds, and then what happened?
I want to say this straight to the camera. I want to say congratulations to the one and only Spinner's Choice. Once again, you have caused something to happen that
But
should
you were
happen.
winning in the Spinner's before the
Congratulations.
got the
All
Spinner's
my
Choice.
congratulations go to you, Spinner's Choice. That's why he won.
But you have to admit, Sam had an incredible match, especially in the speed round, right?
Listen, he had an incredible match. If I had Action Adventure, if I had my choice of the spin, then I would have won. I would have got every single point. I even stole one of his.
How did you feel about him picking movie release dates?
Listen, people know what they're good at. I totally understand that.
Oh, what's up, boss?
What is this? Get out of here. He's happy because he knows he just won the championship again. He knows he doesn't have to face me.
So wait, are
He's
you
like,
saying...
oh my god, I dodged another bullet. Thank you, Spinner's Choice. He probably kisses that thing when he leaves the office every day. He's like, thank you, Spinner's Choice. You saved my life.
So you don't think that Christian is going to lose to Sam Levine?
Oh, I think Christian will not lose. I think I mean, that wheel may have a magnet on it or something. He probably has a remote behind there. He's like...
Did you have something to add, Tom?
Yeah, it's just incredible how the cheating levels rise to like astronomical levels of cheating when he sits on a table here.
Yeah.
I don't understand. You know, when you're a champion, you get to dictate what's on the wheel for the most part.
Every match we have.
Yeah, it should take it on the wheel. Now, the guy miraculously comes back from like a hiatus, and next thing you know, it's back on the wheel. And things are going in his favor. You know, it's ridiculous.
This is what happened.
Honestly.
This is what happened. He spun, got romantic comedies, stood there and was like, do I spin again? He looked over at Christian went like this.
I did see something.
And he spun right out of I guarantee you it's
Pretty
experience.
sure that's
There's some Robert Redford quiz show shit going on in here.
That's a cooking one.
$60,000 question.
Okay. Anyways, so now that you're out of singles, how are you feeling still about defending your team belts?
I'm not even worried about that. We're gonna beat Drew. We're gonna beat Sam. He's not, because guess what? We're champions. We get to decide whether Spinner Choice is on the wheel. So therefore, they're gonna lose.
Maybe.
I'm
Depends
looking
if the world
forward to the
changes.
#1 contender match. I deserve it. I want a shot. I should have won this damn spectacular thingy. Whatever you want to call it, Schmoedown tournament, whatever. It's all bull crap. Everything in this league is made for me to win. I should not be losing.
Back to you guys.
All right, so there's guys there that Finstock or whatever the hell his name is calling me out and blaming me for doing that. Even JTE is, nobody saw that movie. I only saw that movie once, but that's the name of the game. And Sam Levine, like you said, I showed up myself in that interview and I had some words with him.
Yeah.
I came back.
Thanks for running back.
You're welcome.
Thanks for running back.
But look, man, this was exactly what we wanted. This was a great finals.
Yep.
But it really sets the stage here because Sam Levine now gets revenge on his. He got his revenge for his partner, Drew McQueen, and beats JTE. But now
And he's also
JTE
beat Snyder.
and Snyder, they both want revenge against Sam Levine because Levine has beaten Snyder. He has beaten JTE. They're going to want to prove it because if Sam Levine can take those belts off of the Patriots, and then.
Yeah.
He's got a shot to take this. We could have our first double champion.
He could be walking around with 2 belts held up high there. Yeah, the subtext, the stories that are building for these 2 matches, and especially Patriots versus above the line, they're getting intricate.
All right, guys. So go ahead and go and comment right now. What do you think of the match? Can Sam Levine take the title from me? Will he be a double champion? What's going to happen at the Schmoedown Spectacular? One thing we do know is that Sam Levine will be in 2 of them. Check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook app. Go ahead, Facebook app or just the app. Just go to that app.
Fight versus
Play the
Dead Man
app.
and
Go
Aaron
play your
Cameron
friends
Cameron's
online.
match.
Join a World League. Join the league wherever you live. It is on iOS right now. Ken Knapsack, hell of a match.
It was great. This tournament was amazing. New stars made and a future champion, maybe crowned. If you got something to say about that,
I do have something to say. It'll be future champ, but it'll be for the teams. All right, guys. So thank you guys once again for the pit boss, Ken Knapsack. I'm Christian Arloff. See you next time.
Josh McCoo makes his triumphant return.
What's going on, everyone? Frank from the
Josh McCoo was on something the other day. I was like, oh, where you been? Some kind of trailer review or something. Well,
Fuck this game!
I, of course, did not pick JTE. Or I did, and he didn't do me any favors. But I did pretty good at that match.
Well, not the first round.
No, I did not do that the first round.
When everything gets tight, because usually if you don't do good the first round, you lose.
But I feel good. Next week's going to be a little rougher for me.
Yep.
Because can't remember all this nerd stuff. And I am a nerd. Alright, well, till next week.
Fuck this game!
Peace out.